We're going to get to know the fellas. They've been at it for about 8 years and just released or getting ready to release their debut studio album. And they've got a few songs out there already, but the full length comes out on the 28th, right? Yeah, August 28th. So we're going to hear a few live songs, and you can catch them live tonight at the A&R Music Bar. And we'll have some tickets to give away after each song that they do for us this afternoon. Let's get warmed up with the song, and we'll come back and talk all about Mountain Grass Unit. What are you going to start us off with?
This one's our title track off the album. It's called Appalachian Smoke.
All right.
Windy dirt road. So start where it all begins, at least I'm told. A mountain spirit creeps into my mind, and those hard my hands hit the wheel as I climb her side. When she opens up the sky, she speaks through distant siren wails, it's begging to me. Appalachian smoke pulling me in. When the mountains call, I start to fall in the lake of sand. So sweet. This feeling, Lord, wins my love, it can't be beat. When she opens up the sky, she speaks through trees. The distant siren wails, it's begging to me. Appalachian smoke pulling me in. When the mountains call, I start to fall in the lake of sand.
Studio A, Appalachian Smoke, and it's the title track to their brand new album, and it comes out in its entirety on August 28th, and you're going to hear a couple more live tunes presented by the Greater Columbus Arts Council this afternoon, and we have some tickets to give away right now. Allison helping out over there, thank you. 614-821-9223, that's 821-WCBE. A&R Music Bar tonight. All ages, 7 o'clock doors. And I'm guessing you'll go on around 7:38, or do you know?
I think 8 or 8:15.
Okay.
Yeah.
And 2 sets, it's just you guys tonight, right?
Yeah, just us. We'll be doing 2 sets, 2 one-hour sets, it'll be nice and well-paced so, you can get home for work the next day just in time, You don't have to worry about that.
Not too early, not too late.
Not
7
too
o'clock doors, 8 o'clock showtime. And Again, the number to call for tickets, 614-821-9223. And we were talking before we went on mic about radio visits, and your latest radio session was over in Australia.
Yeah.
So tell us about that part of the tour and how that went down.
Oh man, we just before we were on this big run here that's been kind of going on for a good couple of months, we were down in Australia and got the chance to play in Melbourne and Sydney and a couple other folk style festivals down there as well, and we just had a fantastic time. I can't remember
ABC.
ABC. Yeah, that was it. It was an ABC, sponsored network of some sorts. We got to play a couple tunes similar to what we're doing right now with those
Nice.
people, and it was a really good time.
And you can watch it live on Facebook and YouTube as well if you're tuning in. And if you can't watch it now, you can watch it later. And I guess the guys started in Birmingham, and started about 8 years ago. But everybody was kind of doing their college thing and getting their degrees, so just touring during the summers.
Pretty much, yeah. About 8 years ago, we were all in high school still and kind of doing it in between, on weekends when we could. And then I guess a year ago, we graduated college.
Just about, yeah.
Just about a year ago last summer. But yeah, we've been doing it for a while, even though it seems like we just got started full time,
Right, and things are moving pretty quickly after graduation and this debut, and you've got, now in a Sprinter van, things are, like now you have your peeps, you got your photographers, you got your management, and playing major festivals, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Yeah, it's been a really cool experience to look back on, and I know we're all eager just to see like how this is gonna shape up in the next couple of years now that we're out of school, and have that freedom to do sort of whatever we want around this business,
Yeah.
So.
And
Yeah.
so we say Birmingham, but you've kind of been living on the road because so many gigs, right?
More
But
or
you
less.
still call Birmingham home.
Nashville's home.
Nashville
Nashville's
now,
home now.
yeah.
Okay. And recorded this album whereabouts?
Sputnik Sound in Nashville with Vance Powell. And it's funny because we were talking about that Australia thing. We recorded for about 2.5 weeks, and then we flew out to Australia, came back, and mixed and mastered all this stuff. So it was like that Australia trip was kind of wedged in between the studio time, which was interesting.
Yeah, we were definitely a little beat once we got back to the States there for a couple days, It's like a whole day flipped around.
Yeah,
Jeez. Nothing like your own pillow, right? When you.
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
Well, if
Nice.
you're smart, you just bring that.
No, that's true. That's true.
I'm
I'm
not
not a
smart.
touring musician. It is the Mountain Grass Unit live from Studio A, and we'll have some more tickets to give away after this next song. What are you going to do for us now?
Window for a Friend.
All
Yep.
right.
What? 2, 1, 2, 3. I got a window for a friend, and I tell it everything. Like the last time I made this trip, I had my mind set on a ring, and the man who clicks my ticket, he knows just where I'm headed to. I'm a southern man in a cold world, I can't forget it now. But this doll thinks she knew what to say. Had that look just written across her face. She points to me where to pay. And when I'm done, I'm back on the train. A lot of tracks I pass right by, a lot of cold looks so bright in my eye. I got a motel room where I spend my nights with some cheap whiskey that I pour on ice.
Unit live from Studio A, Window for a Friend. And it's Appalachian Smoke, the debut full-length album, and it will be out on August 28th. And the show is tonight at the A&R Music Bar, and we have another pair of tickets to give away at 614-821-9223. Details at promowestlive.com. It's Drury Anderson, Luke Black, Sam Wilson, Josiah Nelson together, the Mountain Grass Unit. They've got another one coming up, and they've got their Grand Ole Opry debut next week. You looking forward to that?
Oh yeah, we've been kind of getting ready for that for a couple months now, and we're now into the phase where we're trying to figure out what we're actually going to wear up there on stage, because usually we cut T-shirts at gigs and things like that. So
Gotta dress up a little bit more. Apparently, it's like a big deal.
Plus, our families are all going to be there, so don't look
Yeah.
like fools.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well, that's
gotta dress
nice.
mom
Your
and dad.
family can join you there and see you. Yeah, that's a big deal. Congratulations on that, too. And you mentioned producer Vance Powell, Grammy-winning producer, and has worked with Jack Whitefish, to name a couple. And I'm sure not too many folks get a hold of his number. How does that happen for you?
We were fortunate to partner up with a record label for this album, Dual Tone Records, and so they were able to help us get in touch with Vance and get it all in production and stuff. So that was huge, and we're excited to work with them.
That's cool. And so, were you like suggesting that to your record label,
Yeah,
or did
so-
they kind of bring it to the
Yeah,
table?
Yeah, great question. They actually gave us like a list of producers, like, hey, like these are some people we know. You can try them all out. And we saw Vance, looked at his resume, we're like, okay, this, he works with Fish, like jam band, yeah, sure. We went to his studio and met him, and we just said, all right, that's the one. We're not going to try any of the others. And it was a perfect fit. He was great. Vance
That's
is awesome.
And he hopped on board. That's awesome too. And well, they've got the show tonight at A&R Music Bar. And how do you choose your set list? Probably featuring the newest music and from way back covers. What kind of covers do you guys do?
Yeah.
If any?
Today we kind of just were in the van, and I had the set list pulled up, and I just started yelling out songs, and they were yelling out songs. We put it in a way that made sense with, the capo, because I have this capo and I have to retune every time I put it on, so we'll do like 4 songs in each capo. But yeah, we play, a lot of originals. Covers we try and mix up all the time. We try and do at least one new tune each night if we can.
yeah,
Just to keep us on our toes, and we have a lot of live music listeners too who tune in online on Nugs, and so we'll try and change it up a bit.
we try to keep it fresh. We were actually just a minute ago before we got live here. We were in here just kind of running some new stuff that we were going to try for tonight that we haven't tried before, and yeah, you can expect something really cool tonight or possibly a train wreck.
That's the Mountain Grass experience guaranteed.
Yeah. If you come tonight,
No
you'll
bones
get that
about it.
experience.
There's Mountain Grass Unit joining us live from Studio A. Pleasure to meet you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
great to meet you
likewise.
too.
Thank you for being here. Love your sound, and keep on going. Keep on trucking. And we'll do another ticket giveaway after the song. What are you going to take us out with?
We're going to do one of our current favorites to play right now. This one's called Suspicion. 1, 2, 3. Why do I have this suspicion that you're the one to blame? I was a fool to believe you when evening light starts to flame. Each day I wake to the morning. Where did you go when I called? I wasn't glad how we left it. You can't leave me here with the fall. We've got this habit of yelling, hanging our sins out to dry. Usually I can't can't sleep without you. Something was different last night. Why do I have this suspicion that you're the one to blame? I was a fool to believe you when even light starts to flame. A million reasons to leave this. I can't bring myself to